Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Here's Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defender didn't move him off one bit, and Taurean Prince collects 2 more.
Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton on the attack. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Siakam, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Indiana on offense. It's a three-point game. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Halliburton against Lillard. From the right block. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana to the paint. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Kuzma, right side. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. Indiana with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Prince. Off target at the rim. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Halliburton. Wide open. Rebounded by Lopez.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Back to Lillard. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Now Lopez launches it. No good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Indiana with a rebound. Haliburton left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Haliburton's got 5 now.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Haliburton. Wow.
Antetokounmpo outside. Tries to save it. To end the drought. And he sinks the layup. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Haliburton outside. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And Kuzma, good for 3.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
Nembhard outside. Lillard against Haliburton. From deep three-point land. Again, Haliburton missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Siakam. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
The Bucks trail by 3. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Nembhard outside. Back to Haliburton. The 3 is up. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Boy, Haliburton consistent with that shot.
Milwaukee shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam looking it over. There's a screen by Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Now here's Lillard. Out to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pacers leading by 6. Siakam with it. Portis picks him up. Back to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Goes up at the elbow. Rebounded by Lopez.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Here's Prince. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Puts up a 3. And Pascal Siakam gets a 3. Siakam's got 5 now.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Shot to stop the run. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
They grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Now here's Lillard. From outside the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Livingston, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Lillard from deep. The rebound by Shepherd. Inside.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Siakam. Green's checked in for Livingston. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 12. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Shoots over McConnell. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. That free throw, no good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. And he sinks the second. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Toppin. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Mathurin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
And the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Trent. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 11 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Toppin finds McConnell. Back to Toppin. High post Siakam. Haliburton outside. There's the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Haliburton in at the shooting guard position. Tipped. Mathurin with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Haliburton on the wing. Guarded by Trent. With the teardrop. Down low. Haliburton working through the D.
That's how you shoot a floater. Haliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Porter against McConnell. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Green against Mathurin. Over Green. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Haliburton with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Up and over Porter. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 13. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McConnell against Porter. Outside Walker to the middle. It's tipped. In transition. Here come the Bucks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He's off on the second. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Outside, Green. From downtown, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Great D that time from Porter. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And here's McConnell. He's scoreless. Walker sets a screen. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Comes up empty down low.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the inside. Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Bennedict Mathurin picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Green. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Mathurin. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
First one falls. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Pass to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. Goes back up. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter with the drive. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton looking for an opening. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Prince with the bucket. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead. Now Nembhard. No points yet. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And he lobs it up top. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mathurin's got 6.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Outside Porter. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. And Toppin pulls it down. Lopez against Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Lopez is screen on Halliburton. And here's Porter outside. Indiana with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mathurin against Prince. Turner for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Antetokounmpo. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Turner against Lopez. Pass to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Indiana again missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 7. Here's Prince. Now Trent. The 3. On target from range. Trent's got 5.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. On defense, the Bucks. 4-point game. Nembhard, right side. And no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the middle. Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. Off target with the 3. Now here's Nembhard. Defended by Lillard. Prince against Mathurin. Nesmith passes to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket. 14 points for him.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Siakam with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Good on the shot. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
That's attacking the rack. That's Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Outside Nesmith. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lillard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. And you know Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Picked it out of midair. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Lillard pulls down the board. The Bucks trail. On the wing, Kuzma. He's guarded by Nembhard. Poke loose. Mathurin with a steal. Siakam outside for three. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Portis. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Indiana trailing here. Now here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Nesmith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Nesmith's shot is off. And for the Bucks, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana shooting around 44%. Not bad. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And both free throws good for Halliburton. And here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo outside. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with a three. Kuzma's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Over Lillard. Halliburton, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Prince. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Portis with it. Shoots over Halliburton. Portis' shot is off. Nembhard outside to the paint. Portis with the steal. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the pick. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice-looking jumper.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Nesmith. Portis with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. 21 points in the game. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. He was all alone on that one. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Kuzma outside. Up top, Portis. 19-footer. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Prince. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Nembhard outside. From 9 feet out. Antetokounmpo with the block. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Nembhard's got 5. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 11 points in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Releases. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Prince. 9 points in the game. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Mathurin. He has 6. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Portis outside. Now Trent. Lillard outside. Here's Portis for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Over Lillard. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Trent outside. They set the pick. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times the D has no choice but to foul him.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Now here's Nembhard, guarded by Trent. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by Halliburton. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit. Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Put big guys on the floor.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Trent finds Portis. Down low. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Turner. Launches it from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin with some nice D. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Up top, Siakam. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Siakam. On the take. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Outside, Green. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard after getting bumped.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. McConnell outside. To stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. McConnell's gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Trent with a screen on McConnell. For 3, here's Lillard. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Nembhard with it. Prince is there. And Green comes to help. Toppin passes to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got 11.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Trent, the pass to Green. Here's Portis. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Lillard. 4-3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Trent with it. Back to Prince. Green, the pass to Lillard. Portis the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. 3-pointer. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McConnell. Nembhard outside. The shot comes out. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Prince. Now Lillard. Back to Prince. Lillard finds Prince. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Portis with the steal. Lillard against McConnell. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Portis gets the bucket.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Pacers trail by 4. McConnell with it. Pass to Mathurin. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Lillard. Back to Trent. High arcing shot. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mathurin. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Now here's Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. Walker for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Antetokounmpo outside. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Walker against Antetokounmpo. With the second effort. They shoot again. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Trent. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Giannis going downhill. Outside, Green. Shot from 12. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half. Pacers trail by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Mathurin. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on T.J. McConnell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard's checked in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 28.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Walker. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Porter. Portis a screen. Nice move. Porter looks it over. 5 on the clock. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Basket's good. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Toppin, a screen on Prince. And it's Mathurin missing. The Bucks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Halliburton outside. From 9 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Porter finds Trent. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Halliburton's shot selection really impresses me. He's so efficient. He knows when he should look to capitalize.
Portis with a screen on Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 35.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Trent. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin outside. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Milwaukee shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Prince.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. Nesmith with it. And here's Halliburton, defended by Lillard. Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton misses. The Bucks leading by 4. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Nesmith covering. Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Turner. Nesmith on the wing. Nembhard outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuzma outside. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Another shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Halliburton. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Prince. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Siakam with it. Nembhard outside. The 3. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Halliburton against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Pacers trail by 3. Now Halliburton. To tie it up. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in the second half.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Free throw good. Lillard.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam gets double. Nembhard outside. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 6. High post Siakam working on Lopez. Siakam finds Turner. And here's Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. .51 seconds left in the fourth. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Nesmith from deep. Here's the 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. Lets it go from 11. Yep, that one's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Siakam on target from about 13 feet. Here's Prince. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the play. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.